All right, this is a video on the updated version of the Echo assessment tool. If you want to use multiple choice questions or have the computer grade any of the questions, you can go ahead and create an assessment. So get into your class, click the plus sign, click assessment, give it a title, call this demo math quiz. And then this is just if you would like to add some details. If you wanted to add a story problem here for the very beginning that all the questions are going to work with, you can generally skip this. And then for the settings, you can give it its points. You can only add 1 point value on an assessment. So pretty much these are all going to be knowledge and thinking. This is where you can adjust whether or not you want the questions in random order and the answers in random order. I would suggest always doing that. And then this is number of attempts or number of questions per page. So let's say that you were going to have a quiz that may have the answer to a different question, you know, in the body of another question. Just that's not great test design, but sometimes that happens. You could limit the number of questions per page that the students see, so that way they can't go back and forth and see some information they may have seen earlier. So get to the questions. This is how you add your questions. Click the plus sign to add the question and give it its point. So let's say this first one is worth 2 points. And all right, here's our question right here. So you can put an image in or you can just type it. So let's say we wanted it to be 100 minus 12 equals. Then you can put your answers here for your multiple choice. So let's go ahead and put some answers in. Make sure you mark with the blue dot the correct response. So our correct response of 100 minus 12 is 88. And then down here you can have it label the answers A, B, C, or D like that. You can do a few other things here if you'd like. You can let the kids have a calculator. You can set up for partial credit. But in this case, I would really just leave it. To add your next question, you just click the plus sign. Let's say we wanted to add an image in for our question. If you want the kids to take a test or take a quiz on something that they've been looking at already, go ahead and click View Image here. I just did a Google search for additional worksheets. And let's say this is what we wanted to take a picture of, because the kids are used to seeing their questions in this format. You can take a targeted screenshot. So on a Chromebook, it's going to be Shift, Control, and there's a Windows key. This is what the Windows key looks like. So it's Control, Shift, and Windows key. So once you push those commands, you'll get a little target. It'll look similar to this. You can open the target up, take a picture. Now that picture's on your desktop. So let's go back to Echo. And I want to use multiple choice, and I want to insert that photo. So you can upload from a resource, choose my file. Mine is on my desktop. So I gotta find that real quick. There it is. Open that. You don't have to give it a title if you don't want to. And there it is. So if the students are used to looking at this and used to solving a problem that looks like that, that's going to help them. Again, you type in your answers. Then make sure you click Save. If you want to see what it looks like, you can click the Preview button. So click Preview. Oops. Yes. Click the Start button down here. Oops. And then there's our question so far. So this is the way it looks if you type it into Echo. This is if you insert the image. And there you go.